This great event, I always feel, mirrors the city itself. It began in 1970 in Buckhead at the Sears, which is essentially where Chops is, the restaurant right now. And if you take a look at how these races have transpired over the last 52 years, you really get a sense of its growth in comparison with the city. And it is a slick, cool, big event, much like the city has evolved and morphed into.
It really has, and so much energy and excitement comes along with this race. You never know who you'll see out here. So many families that are running together that have made this into a tradition that is just so steeped in the history of the city of Atlanta. That's just, it's a beautiful part of what we see every year here from our city as we celebrate the 4th of July.
I always think that there are a lot of cities that generationally connect through baseball and basketball and football. This is an event here in Atlanta Metro, in the Southeast, that really connects the generations of families. There's so many stories, so many families that have made this part of their tradition each and every year. I have an 85-year-old father-in-law who is walking the event, not in the best of health, but he began in 1970. And as much as I have tried to dissuade him from running, he says, no, that's what I do on the 4th of July, and I will not stop until I stop.
Yeah, and there's so many other people. We just mentioned how many people are starting off doing this for the first time this year, starting those traditions with their families as well. And so it's really a beautiful thing to have something like that you hold on to with your family, your friends, and the whole entire city of Atlanta and the country as well.
Yeah, absolutely. 47,000 people here, all chasing the holy grail of gifts, of prizes, of trophies, and that is the coveted T-shirt, which is here in the bowels of Piedmont Park. And it is the great celebration you always see when they open the bag and they see that T-shirt design. It has been worth all of the months of working out, of running, and eating well.
Yeah, and one person that gets to see a lot of that excitement and energy as folks cross the finish line is Jerry Carnes. We're going to send things over to him. Jerry, you're always there with all the winners and all of the folks as they can sigh once they finally finish the race.
That's right. Hopefully grab them a T-shirt and some Powerade and some water, because it's going to be a warm one today. Back there, there's the finish line at Charles Allen. This, of course, 10th Street, and as folks make their way down here, they go to the Meadow, and that's where they get their T-shirt, and they're going to be directed there by some of the volunteers. It takes a lot of them to pull off this Peachtree Road Race, and these are guys from the AMVETS, the road crew, they call them. You're going to direct traffic down here. Ricardo, you've been here, how many years?
It's 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah, 5 years.
Glad to be back with the Peachtree sort of up to what it used to be pre-COVID?
Yes, exactly. This is regular. This is regular for us now. So.
What are you looking forward to the most today?
Just seeing the runners come through and they finish, and just giving them hope and everything like that, and just carrying them over to their T-shirts.
You guys ready to go? Everybody ready for it? Ready for it? Everybody been here several years? First time for some. Well, good for you. First timer?
First time.
What are you looking forward to?
Just seeing all the races come through and finish the race themselves.
Well, thank you so much for volunteering this year. Of course, again, it takes a lot of volunteers to pull this off, and they will be lining the road race, a lot of them cheering you on as you make your way toward that finish line.